Dort in at the 3. And for the Spurs, we've got OG Anunoby. Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Tatum passes to Pritchard.
Bird.
And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Morant with it, picked up by Tatum. The shot by Buzel is no good. Oh, stolen by Morant. Driving in, and then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Ball gets it to go.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
And here's Tatum. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. It's both from the stripe, and one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Blocked! 4 on the clock. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. 3 on the clock. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pritchard, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Tipped. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Ball left side. Back to Morant. From downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
You.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And yep, it's good.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Moran. Drops in the layup for two. Moran's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Anunoby. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Tatum can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Ball passes to Moran. It's rebounded by McBride. San Antonio trailing here. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around.
Still out,
They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Miller's checked in for Anunoby. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in for Ball.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Buzelis. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. Miller outside. San Antonio again can't hit.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Buzelis. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Dort for 3. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Pritchard following the score by Atlanta. Deflected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And it's Moran off the drive. Pass to Buzelis. There's the 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but
I say here, you.
Yeah, I was in the other chat cussing them out, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I see. I mean, I ain't see, but damn, I can't make a fucking shot. I had started a game before I left, about to finish it. Before I gotta get start making dinner and shit. Here got football.
Yeah.
Flag tonight. Flag football.
Yeah, man. Getting those events in, yeah.
So they tired tonight. I don't got no blood, so I'm gonna be irritable.
Oh, yeah, true. I feel you.
I might just have to go get some. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. And the weekend, like,
For San Antonio, Collins, he's
ain't the weekend yet, man.
Anunoby comes in for Jason.
I'm saying, and I'm gonna have to go the whole weekend without it.
And so Morris
Well, don't
will
listen
bring
to
it
the
up
mic
for the
closely because I'm about to spark this blunt.
Nigga lucky as
There's a
shit.
minute 34 left in the first quarter. Out to heel. Beyond the arc.
I'm stressed out getting the L's.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, because you out of your element. You know we don't play in the middle of the day.
Coach Zach Collins has bounced back.
Brats ain't home yet. Should be, I mean, grown men playing.
And the injuries have really
Oh, never
Summer
mind.
break.
Yeah, the kids, they just got their homework. They just got done. They ain't their homework yet.
and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Let's go, buddy.
Three to fall.
Long-range shots like
I'm
that,
hot as
almost
fuck,
effortless
too.
for Hill. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Collins outside. Back to Pritchard. It's rebounded by Morris.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Healed on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Bull.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention
Spurs
to the
trash.
details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Anunoby against Bull. Miller
Or they must have some injuries or something. Oh, never mind.
beyond the arc.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside heel. This one for three. Kogi. And it's in. Oh, nails the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key
Man,
to
I'm getting
consistency
cooked
has been their dominance
early
in the
on
paint.
in the game.
They've been the more
Jeez.
physical team. And don't go
This
far.
team must have just got out of practice.
Right back.
Yeah, they should let you shoot around while you wait for people.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, we've seen from
Wow. These niggas raining crazy shit.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long.
Ja.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Ja Morant, Nicholas Claxton out there with Bull. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Christie in at the three. Count the
That
basket.
boy not passing that rock.
5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket.
Oh, they got
inside.
thank you, Jerome. I wonder who this right
Here's
there.
Jerome. Yet to see a basket.
Two white point guards. You know,
Collins
they
with
getting
the
cooked.
screen on Morant. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Outside Morant.
Damn, big ass feet.
Screen by Claxton.
What kind of move is that?
Ja slices through. Banks in the layup. Morant's got his third basket on the night right there. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to
No, boy, I'm
trust
here.
and believe
Ain't making no
in
threes when I'm right here.
It has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the
Fuck
score
wrong
by
with him.
Atlanta. Collins passes to Miller. Fires it. Atlanta with the rebound. Oh,
I'm passing the rock and leaving you open.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Ball. Collins inside. Working on Claxton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Dude, late passing me the rock as usual. Like,
Plays like
this
that
shit is
can
so
really
annoying.
frustrate a coaching staff.
And so it's Quinn Snyder
Wide
here
open on the
calling
one side of the court by
timeout.
myself. Yo!
Troops and talk it over.
Thank you. Just gotta go in and draw a foul. Like the fuck. Somebody quit. Couldn't stay in the free throw routine.
Ball outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the Spurs shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Jerome. Here's Champagny to the middle. Here's Jerome. No points so far. Collins with a screen on ball. Spurs need to get one up here. And the basket is
Oh my gosh, Sims, you trash.
free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point
TNT
play.
Warriors. That's the other team. Oh, they discombobulated, yo. Oh, we
Huh?
out.
And he's got his first
Yo! Oh my god, I gotta go back in the chat. This is ridiculous.
shot is checked in. Free throw is good from Collins.
Like, so many points being shaven.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Ball outside. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Jerome. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Come on, what are you doing, Sims?
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tatum sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Toward outside. Ball taking his time here. Back to Dort.
Run the play.
24-second violation.
Huh.
A different look for San Antonio. Fournette comes in for Collins, and it's Tatum in for Green.
Let's go. Got them discombobulated. They finally getting their act together, yo.
Ellis comes in for Batum. Jerome passes to
See
Champagny.
back though. He tried to pull up with a midi.
Jackson
Whoop.
for three.
Oh, wrong
Tatum.
button. Maybe. Nah, yeah, it was. Fuck, my bad, Square.
For their next one. It'll be a quick
Oh, that's
stop
alright,
before
kinda.
they have to get back out on the road.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
You know,
No, he can't shoot.
Jason Tatum
We out.
often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum
I'm still open. Yo, I'm open. I'm open. I'm open.
feel the need to be loud or act out. Lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
McBride, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pritchard comes in for Miller. Heald's checked in for the Hawks. Morris
Right.
comes in for Ball.
Oh my gosh, we getting packed
He
up.
got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Morris. Ooh, nothing falling. for
Very
them right now.
early. That shit different
The
timing
Spurs have
every
gone
time.
4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Morris can't hit. San Antonio leading.
Which one is it? Very early or very late? Like, come on.
Jerome attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lou Dort picks one up. And coach, you've been lost.
Yeah, he was a little kid.
By some of your former players for your pregame preparation.
My bad,
My bad, chill, yo.
Well, I've
I was
also
like, oh
been
my
cursed
God,
by
you
some of those
just go.
players for my
I know.
pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pritchard's checked in for Jerome. Now here's Morris. No points yet.
You're out of here, young kid.
The three.
Play just like a little kid.
Offensive
Ooh.
rebound. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:33 left in the first half.
Gotta get that boy an easy bounce
Here's
pass.
Okogie. Pass to Buzelis. Launches a three. Hits a
I'm
three-pointer.
telling you, man.
Buzelis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. JT for three.
Slow reaction from the D.
Wow,
and
he
it
stopped my
cost him
dunk.
three.
Mid-air. Come on, man.
Field passes to Morris.
Crazy.
Oh, from deep.
I call
A
timeout.
rebound by the Spurs. McBride's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They're really working the paint now.
So for the Hawks, Claxton, he's checked in for Lively. Bull comes in for Hield. And it's Ja Morant in for Morris.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Morant, the pass to Okogie. Back to Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you can't fall for that shot fake. Once Morant has you up in the air, the rest is easy.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Morant drops them both.
Well, the word dynamic really
Dummy,
only
man, stop
scratches
calling
the
for it.
surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Pritchard, outside Tatum. The three is up, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without foul.
And Morant drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's McBride. Off target with the 3. Morant looking around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Spurs. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
11 seed.
Looking at Atlanta, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory. which ain't always pretty.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game
They get
action.
cleared ahead to
Here's
that little
Brian
kid.
Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, getting right. Hey, thanks for the pep talk, yo. Third half.
And in that first half, we
Yeah,
saw
you
a
on the
pretty
white collar
tight
right
battle.
now.
We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Miles McBride is out there with Baby Pritchard. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Tatum in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. And he gets it back. Morant finds Lively. 5 to shoot. Morant with it. Picked up by Tatum. And it's Morant missing.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Back to Tatum. The 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass the ball. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Chill, might have a blunt there.
I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot
Come on,
to
that's
help
only
their
one I wrote
cause
today.
tonight. He's been
Yes,
a
it
little
is. Come
erratic
on.
from the floor.
Too
Can you
easy
please
for
stop playing?
Tatum, even with the contact.
Yes, it is.
Well, just another night in the office
Come
for
on,
Jason
Devore,
Tatum.
on.
We've come to expect big games from him. He is that
For real,
special.
I'm serious.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4
Come on,
to start
come on.
the third quarter.
San Antonio leading by 5. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Anunoby on the wing. Dort with a steal. Left side Morant. The 3 ball. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Down low. Dort against Anunoby. Can't connect from short range. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pritchard, the pass to Anunoby. Tatum with it. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. Now 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Atlanta making some changes. Fields checked in for Dort. Christie comes in for LaMelo Ball. And it's Morris in for Ja Morant. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now here's McBride. The D's right on him. Outside Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Pritchard. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hawks trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Morris.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Anunoby against Hield. Back to Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morris. Tatum with the block.
And there's Tatum's link showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
For San Antonio, Miller's checked in for Tatum, and Jerome subbed in for McBride. Okogie's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Christie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Back to Okogie. 4-3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Hield. Here's Miller. No good on the triple. Hawks trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah. Their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Hawks trail by 4. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hield from outside. Miller pulls it in.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Miller. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Just 2 to shoot. Pritchard, no good.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Bull.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Jerome on the wing. Rejected by Claxton.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Bull. Takes it inside and finished off by Bull.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Miller, following the score by Atlanta. Claxton with the block.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Spurs trail by 3. Miller with it. Shot to stop the run. missing. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Buzelis. LaMelo Ball is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle.
The defender really went after him.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
From Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Puts up a 3. Green with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Miller. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Jerome, pounded by Morant. Pass to Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw is good from Collins. Lively, he's checked in for the Hawks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Oh, Morant from close range.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture them.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Jerome, outside for Green. Miller against Ball. Back to Green, from the arc. Sinks the tray.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. He can really whip passes there around the court.
Morant into the lane. Morant, strong finish at the rim.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
First free throw is good. And Morant drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Jerome. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Ball. And he lays it up and in.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Releases. Bullseye! Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Lively. Screen by Lively. Morant with it, picked up by Collins. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
And San Antonio has possession. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. And there's the drive. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Collins. Anunoby comes in for Champagny. McBride, he's checked in for Miller. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jerome. Now here's Tatum. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And Ball gets it to go.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pritchard, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Spurs. 8-point game. Pass to Pritchard from behind the arc. They grab their own miss.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 7. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
.157 left to play in the 4th quarter. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Anunoby for 3. Drops in the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside McBride. To the paint. Cornette. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Ball passes to Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Basket counts.
Yeah, Morant uses his incredible body control to work through that contact.
Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. He buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 10.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 10.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. Here's Tatum. There's the block. Now here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
At the line for the Hawks, John Morant.
The free throw dropped for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night. Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And so Morant will bring it up for the Hawks. And the layup falls. Morant's got 33 points.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Cook him.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, time for our player of the game, Ja Morant.
That's my fault. Lock him up. He ain't shit. Yeah, black shirt could do all the work.